Jude Victor William Bellingham, born the 29th of June 2003, is an English professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for La Liga club Real Madrid and the England national team. Known for his exceptional work rate, playmaking ability, interceptions, and fast dribbling, he is widely regarded as one of the best players in the world. Bellingham joined Birmingham City as an under-8, became the club's youngest first-team player when he made his senior debut in August 2019, at the age of 16 years, 38 days, and played regularly during the 2019-20 season. He joined Borussia Dortmund in July 2020 and in his first appearance became the club's youngest goalscorer. Over 3 seasons with the club, he made 132 appearances and won the 2020-21 DFB Pokal. His performances in the 2022-23 season helped Dortmund finish as runners-up and earned him the Bundesliga Player of the Season award. Later that year, he won both major awards for male footballers aged under 21, the European Golden Boy and the Worldwide Copa Trophy. He then signed for Real Madrid for a fee of €103 million. In his first season, Bellingham was the club's top league scorer, helped them win the league title and the Champions League, and was voted La Liga Player of the Season. He was included in the FIFPRO World 11 for 3 consecutive years, 2023, 2024, 2025, and finished 3rd in the Ballon d'Or and FIFA the Best in 2024. Bellingham represented England at under 15, under 16, under 17, and under 21 levels. He made his first appearance for the senior team in November 2020 and represented the country at UEFA Euro 2020 and 2024, as well as the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Early life and education. Jude Victor William Bellingham was born on the 29th of June 2003 in Stourbridge in the metropolitan borough of Dudley, West Midlands, the eldest son of Denise and Mark Bellingham. He is of Irish descent through his father and Kenyan descent through his mother. His father, Mark, was, until 2022, a sergeant in the West Midlands Police and a prolific goalscorer in non-league football. Bellingham's younger brother, Job, is also a footballer. Bellingham was privately educated at Priory School in Edgbaston, Birmingham. He grew up idolizing Zinedine Zidane. Bellingham graduated from Loughborough College with a BTEC Level 3 certificate in sport in 2021. Club career, Birmingham City. Bellingham joined Birmingham City as an under-8 after playing for Stourbridge Juniors. He played for their under-18 team at 14 and made his debut for their under-23 team at the age of 15 on the 15th of October 2018 away to Nottingham Forest's U23s. Entering the game after an hour, he scored the only goal in the 87th minute, sliding in to force the ball over the goal line after pressure by Kyle McFarlane on the keeper diverted the ball into his path. By March 2019, he had 3 goals from 10 development squad appearances, had featured in 442's list of the 50 most exciting teenagers in English football, and was mentioned as of interest to major European clubs. He was gradually introduced to the first-team environment while still a schoolboy. Increasingly training with the seniors, he accompanied them on match day to observe, and traveled as the 19th man for a championship match in March. Bellingham took up a 2-year scholarship with Birmingham City to begin in July 2019. He was part of the first-team training camp in Portugal, played and scored in preseason friendlies, and was given squad number 22 for the 2019-20 season. On the 6th of August, when he started the EFL Cup first-round visit to Portsmouth, Bellingham became the youngest first-team player in Birmingham City's history. At 16 years, 38 days, he lowered the record set by Trevor Francis in 1970 by 101 days. He played for 80 minutes in the 3-0 defeat and was the Birmingham Male's man of the match. He made his first Football League appearance 19 days later as a second-half substitute in a 3-0 defeat away to Swansea City, and his home debut on the 31st of August against Stoke City. Replacing the injured Jefferson Montero after half an hour, Bellingham scored the winner, albeit via a generous deflection, as Birmingham came back from 1-0 down to beat Stoke 2-1, and thus became their youngest goal scorer, aged 16 years, 63 days. He started the next match, away to Charlton Athletic 2 weeks later, and scored the only goal from Karim Marabdi's cutback. Bellingham with Birmingham City in 2019, Bellingham continued as a permanent fixture in the matchday squad, sometimes as a substitute, but mainly in the starting 11. He was eased into the team on the left wing, moved into central midfield where he could gain more confidence, and then used in a more advanced role once the staff were sure he could cope with the responsibility. He was EFL Young Player of the Month for November 2019. According to head coach Pep Clotet, Bellingham himself feels more comfortable in midfield and more comfortable when he can get closer to the opposition box. Bellingham was linked with moves to numerous major clubs in January 2020. On deadline day, Birmingham were reported to have turned down a £20 million bid from Manchester United. Bellingham continued as a first-team regular, and by the time the season was suspended because of the COVID-19 pandemic, he had made 32 league appearances. He remained an integral part of the team once the season resumed behind closed doors, and set up a late equaliser for Lukas Jutkiewicz against Charlton Athletic that made Birmingham's league position less precarious with 2 matches still to play. He finished the season with 4 goals from 44 appearances in all competitions, 41 in the league, as Birmingham avoided relegation despite losing the last match of the season. In appreciation of what Bellingham achieved in such a short time with the first team, the club announced that they would retire his number 22 shirt, to remember one of our own and to inspire others. At the EFL Awards, he was named both Championship Apprentice of the Year and EFL Young Player of the Season. Borussia Dortmund. It was clear that Bellingham would leave Birmingham, and it was reported that he and his father had visited several major clubs, of which Manchester United and Bundesliga club Borussia Dortmund were the favorites. Impressed by Dortmund's record of including young players as regulars in the first team, as evidenced by the likes of Jadon Sancho, Bellingham reportedly settled on the club as his destination of choice. He flew to Germany for a medical, and the transfer was confirmed on the 20th of July, 2020. Bellingham was to join after Birmingham's last match of the season. The undisclosed fee was understood by Sky Sports to be an initial £25 million, making him the most expensive 17-year-old in history, plus several million more dependent on performance-related criteria. 2020, 2021, transfer and record-breaking achievements, Bellingham made his debut on the 14th of September 2020, starting the first match of the 2020-21 season against third-tier MSV Duisburg in the DFB Pokal, aged 17 years, 77 days. After half an hour, he scored the second goal in a 5-0 win, becoming the club's youngest goal scorer in the DFB Pokal, taking 6 days off Giovanni Reina's record, as well as their youngest scorer in any competitive match, breaking Nuri Sahin's record by 5 days. 5 days later, he marked his league debut with the assist for Reina's opening goal in a 3-0 win over Borussia Mönchengladbach and was named as Bundesliga Rookie of the Month for September. When Bellingham faced Lazio in the group stage on the 20th of October, aged 17 years and 113 days, he became the youngest Englishman to start a UEFA Champions League match, breaking the record previously set by Phil Foden. Bellingham, playing for Borussia Dortmund in 2020, in the first 3 months of the season, Bellingham was a regular in all competitions, with 6 starts and 7 substitute appearances in the Bundesliga, as well as 4 Champions League starts. He missed the first 2 matches of 2021 with a foot injury, but returned to action as an increasingly regular starter. He scored his first Bundesliga goal from Reina's knockdown to equalize with VfB Stuttgart early in the second half of a 3-2 win on the 10th of April. His first Champions League goal came 4 days later against Manchester City in the quarter-final second leg, but Dortmund could not retain their away goal advantage. Bellingham started in Dortmund's 4-1 victory over RB Leipzig in the 2021 DFB Pokal final. He was booked in the first half and replaced by Thorgan Hazard at halftime with his team 3-0 ahead. He finished the season with 29 appearances and 1 goal in the Bundesliga, 46 appearances and 4 goals in all competitions, and was voted newcomer of the season by his fellow players. Bellingham was runner-up to Pedri of Barcelona in the 2021 Copa Trophy, awarded to the world's best under-21 male player as voted by previous winners of the Ballon d'Or. 2021 to 2023, Bundesliga Player of the Season and League runner-up. On the 4th of December 2021, Bellingham played in Der Klassiker against Bayern Munich. He made the assists for both Dortmund goals, but Bayern won the match 3-2 via a 77th-minute penalty awarded after lengthy VAR involvement. Earlier in the fixture, 2 Dortmund penalty appeals were turned down by referee Felix Zweier, who refused to review either. Interviewed live by Viaplay immediately after the match, Bellingham was critical of Zweier's decisions and made reference to his part in the 2005 German football match-fixing scandal, saying, "You give a referee that has match-fixed before the biggest game in Germany. What do you expect?" The German Football Association, DFB, wrote to Bellingham asking for his comments as a matter of urgency, and he was fined €40,000. On the 22nd of October 2022, Bellingham scored twice in a 5-0 defeat of Stuttgart that put Borussia Dortmund into the top 4. His first opened the scoring from a rapid attack that he both started and finished. His second was a skillfully curved shot early in the second half. On the final day of the Bundesliga season, Dortmund needed to beat Mainz 0-5 to ensure the league title. Bellingham was on the bench because of an injured knee and remained unused. Dortmund managed to draw after falling 2-0 behind, but Bayern Munich's 89th-minute winner against 1FC Köln was enough to put them ahead on goal difference. After the match, a tearful Bellingham pushed cameras away as he left the field. His performances earned him the Bundesliga Player of the Season award. Having finished as runner-up 2 years prior, Bellingham won the Copa Trophy in 2023 in recognition of his performances over the 2022-23 season for Dortmund and for England in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. He became the first Englishman to receive the award, which was presented at the 2023 Ballon d'Or ceremony in October. He placed 18th in the Ballon d'Or voting. Real Madrid. On the 14th of June 2023, Real Madrid announced the signing of Bellingham on a 6-year contract. Borussia Dortmund would receive a base transfer fee of €103 million, with potential to rise by 30% to approximately €133.9 million due to add-ons, from which a sell-on clause would earn Birmingham City around £6 million. He became the 6th Englishman to join Real Madrid in the professional era. 2023-24, debut season and goal-scoring records. On the 12th of August 2023, Bellingham marked his debut with a close-range, half-volleyed goal from a corner kick in a 2-0 La Liga win away to Athletic Bilbao. 2 goals and an assist for Vinicius Jr. in a 3-1 victory at Almeria, and the winner at Celta Vigo in the 2 remaining August matches made him the league's top scorer and the first English recipient of the La Liga Player of the Month award. A 95th-minute winner against Getafe on the 2nd of September in his first match at the newly renovated Santiago Bernabeu made Bellingham the 3rd player, after Cristiano Ronaldo in the 2009-10 season and Papillo in 1959-60, to score in each of his first 4 competitive appearances for the club. Bellingham scored 10 goals in his first 10 matches for Madrid, equaling Cristiano Ronaldo's goal tally after his first 10 games for the club in 2009. On the 28th of October, Bellingham scored a brace, including a stoppage-time winner, to secure Real Madrid a 2-1 away win against their rivals Barcelona, making him the first Real Madrid player to score in their La Liga and Champions League debuts for the club and in El Clasico. His first goal, scored from 30 yards, 27 meters, was his club's 300th in El Clasico, and made him the first Englishman to score in that fixture since Michael Owen in 2005. Bellingham set several records with these goals. His coach, Carlo Ancelotti, commented, "He seems like a veteran. The goal to level it totally changed the game. Today he was stupendous and shocked everyone with his wonderful goal from the edge of the area. Bellingham was named La Liga Player of the Month for October. Having received the Copa Trophy a few weeks earlier, Bellingham was named winner of the Golden Boy for 2023, an award made to the best male under-21 footballer playing in the European top divisions over a calendar year. Bellingham dislocated his left shoulder on the 5th of November and returned to action against Cadiz 3 weeks later only because of an injury crisis at the club. Wearing heavy strapping, he assisted the first goal and scored the third of a 3-0 win, which took Madrid top of the table and his personal total to 14 from his first 15 games, breaking the club record held jointly by Pruden, Alfredo Di Stefano, and Cristiano Ronaldo. In a 4-2 victory against Napoli on the 29th of November, Bellingham became the first player to score in each of his first 4 Champions League appearances for Real Madrid. Bellingham scored twice in a 4-0 win over La Liga title race rivals Girona on the 10th of February 2024. He was sent off for protesting at the end of Real Madrid's 2-2 draw with Valencia at the Mestalla on the 2nd of March after what would have been his winning goal was denied because referee Jesus Gil Manzano had blown the whistle to end the game. He scored the winner in added time as Real Madrid won El Clasico 3-2 at home on the 21st of April. It was his 21st goal of the season and made him Madrid's all-time top English scorer, overtaking Laurie Cunningham and David Beckham. The following day, he was named as winner of the 2024 Laureus World Sports Award for Breakthrough of the Year. He concluded his domestic season as Real Madrid's top league scorer with 19 goals and 6 assists as they won the La Liga title, a performance that earned him the La Liga Player of the Season award. Facing his former club Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League final, Bellingham produced the assist for Vinicius Jr. to complete a 2-0 win. With 4 goals, 5 assists, and a passing accuracy of 90.5%, Bellingham was named the UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season. His performances were recognized with third-place finishes in both of that year's major polls, the Ballon d'Or and the Best FIFA Men's Player. 2024-25. Second season and European Super Cup, Vinicius Jr., Bellingham, and Rodrigo lining up for Real Madrid in the 2025 Copa del Rey final. On the 14th of August 2024, Bellingham started his second season in Spain, providing the assist for his new Real teammate Kylian Mbappe's debut goal, as Madrid defeated Atalanta 2-0 to win a record-breaking 6th European Super Cup. On the 9th of November, Bellingham scored his first goal of the season and first for Madrid since May 2024 in a dominant 4-0 home win over Osasuna. Over the next month, he scored league goals against Leganés, Getafe, Athletic Bilbao, and Girona. On the 14th of December, Bellingham got on the score sheet in a 3-3 draw at Rayo Vallecano, extending his scoring streak to 6 consecutive La Liga matches, becoming the first Real Madrid player to achieve the feat since Karim Benzema in 2016. Following this streak, he was named Player of the Month in La Liga for December. On the 19th of February 2025, Bellingham received a 2-match suspension following his red card in Madrid's 1-1 draw with Osasuna. He was dismissed for dissent after protesting a refereeing decision, with the match official later reporting that Bellingham had used offensive language towards him. Manager Carlo Ancelotti stated that the referee, José Luis Munuera Montero, accused Bellingham of shouting F*****U, whereas Bellingham claimed he had actually said F*****off in frustration rather than as a direct insult. Initially facing a potential 12-game ban under Spanish FA regulations, his suspension was reduced to 2 matches after the governing body ruled that his actions were disrespectful/inconsiderate rather than abusive. 2025-26 shoulder surgery. On the 16th of July 2025, Real Madrid confirmed that Bellingham had successfully undergone surgery to address a long-standing dislocation of his left shoulder, an issue he had battled since November 2023. According to reports, Bellingham was expected to be sidelined for approximately 10 to 12 weeks, missing the start of the 2025-26 La Liga season, as well as the early stages of the UEFA Champions League group phase, and aiming for an October return. However, Bellingham returned to action earlier, featuring in Madrid's 2-0 win over Espanyol on the 20th of September. On the 22nd of October, he scored his first goal of the season, which turned out to be the winner in a 1-0 Champions League victory over Juventus. On the 26th of October, the following weekend, Bellingham scored his first La Liga goal of the season, which turned out to be the winner, his third match winner against Barcelona in his Real Madrid career. International career, youth career, Bellingham was eligible to play for his native England and also for the Republic of Ireland, for which he qualified via a grandparent. He made his England under-15 debut against Turkey in December 2016. In recognition of his captaining that team during the 2017-18 season, he was presented with a Special Achievement Award at the 2018 Birmingham City Academy Awards night. By the end of 2018, he had made his first appearance for the England under-16 team and went on to feature in 11 games, score 4 goals, and captain the team. He was included in England's under-17 squad for the Syrenka Cup, a friendly tournament held in September 2019 in preparation for the 2020 European Championship qualifiers the following March. He made his debut as a substitute in England's opening match of the tournament, a 5-0 win over Finland in which he scored the third goal and captained the team in their second fixture, in which they came back from a goal behind to beat Austria 4-2 and qualify for the final. Again, Bellingham scored the third goal. He retained the captaincy for the final, in which England beat hosts Poland on penalties, following a 2-2 draw, and was named player of the tournament. Bellingham received his first call-up to the under-21 squad for European Championship qualifiers against Kosovo and Austria in September 2020. He became the youngest player to appear for England U21 when he came on to replace Tom Davies after 62 minutes of the match against Kosovo on the 4th of September, with England 3-0 ahead, and scored after 85 minutes to complete the 6-0 victory. Senior career Bellingham playing for England at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. In November 2020, after James Ward-Prowse and Trent Alexander-Arnold withdrew through injury, Bellingham was called up to the England senior squad for the first time. He made his debut in a friendly match against the Republic of Ireland at Wembley on the 12th of November, replacing Mason Mount after 73 minutes of a 3-0 win. At 17 years, 136 days, he became England's third youngest full international. Only Theo Walcott and Wayne Rooney had appeared at a younger age. Bellingham was named in the England squad for the UEFA Euro 2020 tournament, which was delayed until June 2021 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. When he came on as an 82nd-minute substitute in England's opening match, a 1-0 win over Croatia at Wembley on the 13th of June, aged 17 years and 349 days, he became both the youngest Englishman to play at any major tournament and the youngest of any nationality to play at a European Championship. The latter record was broken by Poland's Kasper Kozłowski just 6 days later. Bellingham's first senior international goal, a header from Luke Shaw's cross to open the scoring in England's 6-2 victory over Iran in their first game of the 2022 FIFA World Cup on the 21st of November, made him the second youngest scorer for England at a World Cup. He also made the run and pass to Harry Kane, who crossed for Raheem Sterling to score England's third goal, and played the through ball from which Callum Wilson set up their sixth for Jack Grealish. He followed this up during the last -16 game against Senegal with a run through the defense, assisting Jordan Henderson's goal in the 38th minute, and played a key role in Harry Kane's goal in first-half stoppage time, setting up Phil Foden to make the assist. UEFA Euro 2024, Bellingham was named in England's 26-man squad for UEFA Euro 2024. His powerful header from Bukayo Saka's deflected cross gave the Three Lions a 1-0 victory against Serbia, and he was named player of the match. He scored with a 95th-minute overhead kick in the round of 16 against Slovakia to tie the scores at 1-1 and take the match into extra time. England won 2-1, and Bellingham was again named player of the match. After scoring the equalizer, Bellingham gestured towards the opposing substitutes bench by grabbing his crotch, claiming it was an inside joke aimed at some close friends. After an investigation, UEFA found he had violated the basic rules of decent conduct, fined him €30,000, and imposed a one-match ban suspended for 12 months. Bellingham played the full 120 minutes of the quarter-final against Switzerland and scored the second kick of the penalty shootout, which England won 5-3. England reached the final, in which they faced Spain, who took the lead shortly after halftime. Bellingham touched Saka's pass to Cole Palmer, who equalized after 73 minutes, but Spain scored a late winner and England ended the tournament as runners-up. Player profile. Known for his exceptional control of the ball, his physicality, and his technical quality, Bellingham is often regarded as one of the best and most well-rounded midfielders in the world. He is also known for his versatility and vision. He is praised for fulfilling multiple positions and his dynamic playing style, playing both exceptional defense and attack, described by the analyst as a do-it-all midfielder. His excellent runs and dribbling abilities have also earned him praise, as have his keen ability to quickly transition from defense to attack. An analysis by Andy Smith for the Bundesliga described Bellingham as the complete package, a dynamic midfielder who can win the ball and drive it forward, hold up possession, resist the press, find gaps in opposition defenses, plus assist and score goals. Bellingham has been described by Philip Lahm as a complete midfielder who can dribble, pass, shoot, and has the urge to score, and who is physical and fearless, holds his ground in challenges, and wins the ball. Phil Foden described Bellingham as one of the most gifted players I've ever seen. Paul Scholes also praised Bellingham in 2023, saying that, "I think Jude Bellingham, for his age and what he's accomplished so far in his short career, he's better than anything we've seen." He has been widely compared to the likes of Zinedine Zidane. Following his move to Madrid in 2023, Bellingham took on a more advanced role in the midfield, often being positioned in the number 10 position as an attacking midfielder or even as a false 9 or second striker on occasion. This change in position led to Bellingham adopting a more significant role in the final third and scoring goals, 10 in his first 10 matches for Madrid. His prodigious talent as a young player has been confirmed by the awards he has won, including the IFFHS World's Best Youth U20 in 2022 and 2023, and the Golden Boy Award and Copa Trophy in 2023. ESPN rated Bellingham as the #1 central midfielder for 2022-23, and 90 Minutes rated him as the top central midfielder in 2022. Outside football, Bellingham, during the EA Sports FC 2025 launch event in September 2024. In May 2024, Bellingham signed a multi-year deal with sports drink Lucozade, becoming the face of the brand's multi-million-pound TV campaign. In June 2024, he appeared in Kim Kardashian's shapewear and clothing brand Skims campaign. The photo shoot featured Bellingham modeling men's underwear. In July 2024, Bellingham was revealed as the cover star for the video game EA Sports FC 25. In the same month, Adidas launched Bellingham's first-ever signature collection, featuring a jersey, tracksuit, ringer tee, and shorts, all adorned with the JB monogram logo. In August 2024, Louis Vuitton named him as a friend of the house, announcing their partnership. In September 2024, Bellingham started his official channel on YouTube with a behind-the-scenes documentary of his first year in Spain. In December 2024, he appeared in Adidas documentary film Under the Tongue. In July 2025, he was revealed as one of the cover stars for EA Sports FC 26, along with Jamal Musiala and Zlatan Ibrahimovic for the second time. In September 2025, he was announced as L'Oreal's ambassador. In November 2025, Bellingham launched his own app, JB5. Honors Bellingham with the 2024 Laureus World Sports Award for Breakthrough of the Year, Borussia Dortmund DFB Pokal 2020-21, Real Madrid Lane, Liga 2023-24, Supercopa de España 2024, UEFA Champions League 2023-24, UEFA Super Cup 2024, FIFA Intercontinental Cup 2024, England U17 Serenka Cup 2019, England UEFA European Championship runner-up 2020. 2024 Individual England Men's Player of the Year. 2024-25 Birmingham City under-15/16 goal of the season. 2018 Birmingham City Special Achievement Award. 2018 Serenka Cup Player of the Tournament. 2019 EFL Young Player of the Month. November 2019 Birmingham City Young Player of the Year. 2019-20 EFL Young Player of the Season. 2019-20 Championship of the Year. 2019-20 Bundesliga Rookie of the Month. September 2020 Bundesliga Goal of the Month. October 2021 Bundesliga Team of the Season. 2021-22, 2022-23. VDV Bundesliga Newcomer of the Season. 2020-21. VDV Bundesliga Team of the Season. 2021-22, 2022-23. Copa Trophy. 2023, Runner-Up 2021. Goal NXGN. 2022 IFFHS Men's Youth U20 World Team. 2021, 2022, 2023 IFFHS Men's World's Best Youth Player. 2022, 2023 IFFHS Men's World Team. 2023, 2024 IFFHS World's Best Playmaker. 2024 ESPN Midfielder of the Year. 2022-23 Bundesliga Player of the Season. 2022-23 VDV Bundesliga Player of the Season. 2022-23 Golden Boy. 2023 Globe Soccer Awards Emerging Player of the Year. 2023 Globe Soccer Awards Midfielder of the Year. 2024 Globe Soccer Awards Maradona Award. 2024 FIFA FIFPRO Men's World 11. To 2023, 2024, 2025 La Liga Player of the Month. August 2023, October 2023, December 2024. La Liga U23 Player of the Month. January 2025. La Liga Player of the Season. 2023-24. La Liga Team of the Season. 2023-24. 2024. 2025. Laureus World Breakthrough of the Year. 2024. The Athletic European Player of the Season. 2023-24. The Athletic European Young Player of the Season. 2023-24. The Athletic European Men's Team of the Season. 2023-24. UEFA Champions League Team of the Season. 2023-24. UEFA Champions League Young Player of the Season. 2023-24. ESM Team of the Year. 2023-24. The Best FIFA Men's 11 to 2024.